So what's up guys, welcome back. So in this video I want to talk about 600 versus 1000, right? Maybe you're looking at both like you should be and you don't know which one you want to get, so you can just do what I did and go out and buy both, because you know I failed miserably at this whole being adult thing. Oh, I need to budget my money, you know, don't spend money on frivolous things. So what do? I go out and I buy 2 motorcycles within 4 months of each other. That's what I do. Don't follow my lead, otherwise you're going to be failing at adulting as well. But anyway, so 600 versus 1000. You're looking at both. You can't decide. Well, you are in luck, my friend, because I bought both and I ride both, and I can tell you guys all the good stuff you guys want. Ooh, this road is done. Hey, they finally finished this road. Nice, very nice. Alright, so anyway, let's kick this video off, this comparison off, with price. Obviously, that's going to be a big determining factor for a lot of guys out there, myself included. I have the 23 ZX6R, which is what you see me featuring here today. And then I also have a 22 Yamaha R1. Yeah, both bikes, literally the day I got them. Couldn't ride because this was like, I don't know, the end of fall, start of winter last year is when I got both bikes. So yeah, I couldn't go out riding anyway. So I literally spent all winter tearing them apart and just putting all new stuff on them, you know, full exhaust, ECU flash, race filters, you know, the norm. So anyways, price. When I went out and I bought the R1, I decided to go with the standard R1 versus the R1M just because of, well, price. You know, I couldn't justify the extra $10,000 along with the R1M, but me personally couldn't justify the increase in price. So naturally 600s are going to be cheaper than 1000s anyways, and by enough that it actually will sway some people one way or another. Oh, I probably shouldn't be here. Yep, I really shouldn't be here. Oh my god, another red light. Bruh. Today is not my day, is it?
One eternity later.
So, for example, this 23 ZX6R, it ran me, I believe, 12,000 out the door. I'm pretty sure that's right. 12,000 out the door. And my R1, that was 18,500 out the door. So we're talking, you know, $5,500 more for the 1000 than the 600. And unless you're balling out, you know, that's not exactly chump change. But with that increase in price, you're also getting a lot more features. So in this example, my 23 ZX6R, it has a quick shifter up. It does not have a auto blip down. It is ride by cable. It's not ride by wire. It has ABS, traction control, and 2 different power modes, a high and a low. And really that's kind of sums it up for this bike here, you know. I mean, oh, there is one thing that this bike has that a lot of 1000s don't, and that is a fuel gauge. Like, holy shit, guys. Like, here we are in 2023, and there's still bikes out there that do not have fuel gauges. That blows my mind. It absolutely blows my mind. So yeah, if you compare that with my R1, The R1 has everything. I mean, that thing's like a Cadillac compared to this ZX6. I mean, it has, you know, your normal, the ABS, traction control, but on top of all that, oh no, yeah, cut that car off. But yeah, on top of, you know, the normal ABS and traction control, this thing has 6-axis IMU. It has braking control. It has slide control. It has lift control, which is basically a wheelie control. 5 different power modes. I mean, you name it, it has it. Short of a cup holder and a coffee maker, you know, the 1000s are gonna have your cream of the crop, the top tier level features and technology that you're looking for on a motorcycle. That's normally where they start at, right? They start at the 1000s with all the new tech and features, and they slowly trickle down to the lower models. And along with those features, I mean, think about it, right? So you're going power-wise from a 600 to a 1000. You kind of need all those features just to help you control the bike. I mean, if you know what you're doing and you're a good rider, technically you don't need all that tech, but it's definitely nice to have. Like, the technology and features should be more of a complement to your riding skills than a crutch. So that's why they pack all those, you know, rider aids and features and technology into those 1000s, is to help control them. I mean, when you talk about power, you know, the 1000s, they basically double the horsepower of your 600. You know, this bike here, I think it's on paper anyways, I think 125 horses, around 50 foot-pounds of torque. Your average 1000 is pushing 200 horses and 80 to 90 foot-pounds of torque. I mean, those numbers are just insane. Absolutely insane. I mean, if you've ever rode a 1000, I mean, no matter where you are in the rev range, no matter what gear you're in, when you crack that throttle open, you are going. And I mean, you are going fast. You know what, let's go back down this way. Yeah, like this ZX6, I could wind out 3 gears and be somewhere, you know, comfortably 120, 130, versus a 1000, if I wind out 3 gears, I'm going deep into the 150s. I mean, it's not uncommon to see 1000s being able to hit 90 miles an hour in first gear. I mean, they're race bikes, you know? That's what they're made to do, is just to go fast. And when you get on one of these super sports, whether it be a 600 or a 1000, you're going to have to deal with the fact that you're not going to be in the most comfortable position. Which I'm pretty sure you guys know that if you're looking at these bikes. I mean, it's no surprise that super sports, whether it be a 600, 750, or a 1000, it's no surprise that they have a lot more aggressive ergonomics than, you know, say, your naked bike, or your Harley Davidson, or, you know, your Indians, Triumphs. So it's no surprise there. But if you're going to compare apples to apples, 600 versus 1000, which ergos are better? Hands down, guys, the 600. Hands down. Without a doubt, the 600, at least in my situation, the 23 ZX6 compared to my R1, I mean, without a doubt, I would rather ride the ZX6 all day versus the R1. I mean, if we're being completely honest, I can't ride the R1 for more than like an hour and a half before I have to stop and give my back a break. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast when it comes to these super sports. I mean, when you put a bike with 380 pounds, pushing 200 horsepower, 80, 90 foot-pounds of torque, you can't be sitting like you would be on your typical naked bike or cruiser. You just can't. One wrong throttle twist and it's gonna make you flip backwards. That's why these bikes have these aggressive, you know, aggressive seating, aggressive ergonomics. But yeah, hands down, I would rather be riding the 600. I mean, look, I'm riding it today because I knew I was going to be cruising around, you know, just kind of enjoying the day, enjoying the motorcycle. So I chose to be on the 600 because the R1, I mean, unless you're doing highway pulls and shit all day long, not very comfortable to be on that bike all day. I'm just stating my opinion, what I think, how I feel. Personally, having both motorcycles, this is just kind of my conclusion that I made, is that for everyday use, if you're looking to get a motorcycle, whether it be a 600 or 1000, I would hands down go with the 600. It has more usable power for the streets, they're more comfortable, and while you won't get all the cool features as a 1000, you know, for everyday use, I mean, these bikes are kind of perfect for that. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Oh, Jesus. Of course, I picked the absolute worst road to do my outro. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace.